You get it. It sounds very funny, but don't miss what I'm trying to say. Meaning, the more intimate you are with somebody, the less explicit the person needs to be in communicating with you. Sign language, you get it. With simple sign language. That's what I'm saying. The inward witness leading through that mode reflects oneness and intimacy. He now lives in you. He needs to nudge you and get your attention. A simple nudge, you know what he's saying. So when God comes, you know what he's saying. You know when Jesus rose from the dead, people had seen him. So they told Thomas, we had seen him. The phrase came, doubting Thomas. He said, until I put my finger into the place where the nail pierced through his wrist and touched his side, I'm not going to believe. So Jesus suddenly walks into the room. Lord. Jesus now said, you call me Lord. As the one that is with you. A vision. In that vision, he saw Jesus and 3 brothers were standing on a line. So Jesus got to the first person and hugged that person tightly, with a lot of warmth and love. Then he walked. They were standing, very far from each other. He got to the second person and he just shook the person's hand, smiled at the person. But then he didn't even get close to the third person. He just walked past the third person and just waved at the third person. And then the person who was having that vision then asked Jesus, why did you hug the first person, shake the second person, but the third person you just waved at the first person? He said the first person that I had to hug had lesser faith. So I had to hug him to reassure him that all was right. But you see the second person understands at a level, so with a simple handshake, he understood that all was right. But you see the third, with just eye contact, he knew all was right. He knew all was right. So when the Bible says he leaves the 99 in search of the one, it's not as though he doesn't love the 91, the 99. But he can leave the 99 in search of the one because he knows the 99 has maturity. And they understand that him stepping out for a bit to go search for one is not because he no more loves them, but because now he loves them. Remember what I would always say. Children are the